to next?
We are at Flinders Ranges and it is absolutely amazing. This place is just beautiful. It's so close to home. We live in South Australia and yet we haven't been here before. So we're so happy to be here. We're going to be doing some forward drive tracks tomorrow, which we're really excited about. We're staying at the Rawnsley Park Station, which is beautiful. We're in the bush camping area, so there are hardly any cars anywhere near us, so the kids can run an absolute muck. We can have a fire. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'll give you guys a bit of a squiz, but check this out. Look at that view. There's lots of flies. There are lots of flies. There does seem to be a bit of a downside to the place, but a little bit of wind and hopefully they'll go away. Look at that, just beautiful. Hopefully tomorrow is going to live up to expectations.
Alrighty, Flinders Ranges. We're at Rawnsley Park, and what a beautiful place this is. We're staying at the bush campsites, which is, mate, it's awesome. Lots of space for the kids to run around and play. For me as well, do some exploring. But at the moment, we've got an awesome backdrop in front of our campsite, which is, I'll give you a look. How am I working this thing, eh? It's all over there, our campsite is. And then, we've got one behind us as well. This big hill over here, which me and Levi are going to go explore. We're going to see how far we can climb. How far you want to climb, Levi?
Really low.
Hey?
Big.
All the way to the top, you reckon? Alright. We'll give it a go. I'll race you there, Levi. We'll see you when we get to the top. Bit of a hike, almost there, but from here the views are absolutely amazing. Yeah, good hike, well worth it. But have a look at this here, eh? Oh, this bloody camera. Oh yeah. We are all the way down there. Alrighty, home away from home. Little bonfire over here. Plenty of marshmallows will be roasted on that tonight. Over here is our tent. Good setup here. And over here we have Wifey cooking a feed for us. What's on the menu for tonight?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bolognese.
I've got another pre-prepared meal from the prep house. So all I have to do is heat it up and cook the pasta.
Well, yes,
makes it really easy.
Let's get that label in there. Prep house. Alrighty, good morning guys. We're in the car and on the road. Everyone's got their bellies full with bacon and eggs. We're going to do some forward driving today. Now the plans have changed a little. We were supposed to head to Willow Springs to do the Sky Trek, made a phone call about half hour ago, and they are not open until Monday. So that changes up everything. But luckily, the Rawnsley Park Station has their own little track, all-drive, four-drive track that they have. So we're going to check that out. It's called the Arkapena track, I believe.
Well done.
And it takes roughly about 4.5 hours. That's if you're doing the whole all-wheel drive and the four-wheel drive loop. So you can just do the all-wheel drive if you haven't got a four-wheel drive, or you can choose to do both of them. But 4.5 hours to do both of them, and it costs about, no, it costs $50. Yep. You pay at the Rawnsley Park Station, your $50, and you'll get a key from them, and you head to the track and get through the gate, and yeah, do it in 4.5 hours. Should be sweet. But yeah, we're going to do that, and we'll show you. Apparently it's full of views and stuff like that as well, so it's supposed to be a good little track for us to do. So,
And then we're going to try and squeeze in another place afterwards. Which one?
Brachina Pound.
Yeah.
I reckon we're going to try and do Brachina Pound, have a look around there, and then we're gonna, I don't know, we'll save the next one for tomorrow. I think. Yeah. We'll see how much time we've got, but yeah, for now we'll get to this track, and we'll see you there.
All right, we're at the start of the track. Little bit of a stop. Aaron's just letting some air out of its tyres.
Yes, we don't know what the conditions are like, so we'll drop a bit of air out of it. I'll start at 24 psi, and then depending on how bad it is, I don't think it's going to get too bad, so we'll go from there. If you go low, we'll do that.
The all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive tracks together are meant to take approximately 4.5 hours. However, if you're a nature lover, it's probably best to set aside the whole day. The map provided by the station details some of the beautiful trees and bushes found here, plus the uses and history behind them. There are also the usual suspects found around the place: kangaroos, emus, goats and sheep. Alright, so we're about just under halfway through the all-wheel drive track. I don't really know what all-wheel drives you would take on this track. My Captiva probably would have fallen apart already. It's been a really good track. Definitely, I would only take a four-wheel drive though. But along the route, you can see that there's lots of different points of interest. We're currently standing at number 7, if you can see that in the background. Number 7 is the dog fence. So it was actually, it's a fence that goes all the way along the track. You can see it obviously only in certain parts, but it was built in the late 1800s to keep the dingoes out of the newly settled farmland. So just a little bit of interesting history along the way as well. But we've still got quite a long way to go along this track before we actually get to the four-wheel drive track. So it'll be interesting to see what that looks like compared to this track. All right, Levi, what do you got there?
A rock.
It's got your name on it?
Yes.
Oh, the sun, I can't see it. Show me. Hold it up. All right, where are you going to put it? Oh, we found a pile of rocks. You got your name? Archer? Yep. Put it up. Nice.
Oh!
It's going to balance. What? Is it falling?
Yeah, it's gonna fall.
Good job.
Mine's not falling.
You got one too? That's got your name on it. Look at you, you're covered in twisties. All right. Put it over there, Bubba.
Mine's not
Oh,
falling.
no.
Yours isn't falling? Oh. What's he done?
No, actually, Levi, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Go
Alright.
somewhere else. Put it somewhere. Levi, right up the top here. Right up the top.
Mine's not falling down.
Yours isn't falling. You did a good job.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Where are you putting yours, Kennedy? Up the top?
There you go. Where you want to put yours now? Put yours in there.
Look, I found a good spot, Dad, right here.
Now look, she's got yours there. Look, see?
Well done. Yay. Watching the video, the camera just doesn't do the tracks justice. Some of these are rather steep descents and were a bit of fun for Aaron, but when I jumped in the driver's seat to have a try, well, I didn't last long before passing the wheel back to him. Whether you do both the all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive tracks, or just the all-wheel drive track, you won't be disappointed. From the riverbeds to the amazing views, there's constantly something beautiful to look at whilst tackling the tracks.
Alright, so our four drive trip has come to an end for today. Yeah, Arkapena track, what a track, hey. I wasn't expecting it to be this cool, especially the all-wheel drive track. That was, I definitely wouldn't take an all-wheel drive down here, that's for sure. Talena's got the Captiva, there's no way I'd take it down here. But yeah, the four-wheel drive track was a lot different. I mean, it's still rocky bits and a couple creek crossing, dry creek crossing and stuff, but it's mainly steep stuff, which was good fun as well. Real good climbs and descents. But yeah, so it's getting late in the day. We're going to finish up at the moment. We were planning on getting to Wilpena Pound, but we're not going to get there in time. So yeah, big thumbs up for this track here. We'll definitely come back and I'll definitely do it again, and I'll recommend it for anyone that's down here at Rawnsley Park Station. Get onto those guys. If you don't get a chance to Willow Spring Sky Trek, do this track here, the Arkapena track. It's bloody awesome, hey. Cheers.
So the boys are over here making a bit of a cubby house. A lot of swearing going on. It's raining, which is awesome because the lady said to us at reception that they haven't had any rain since January, February, something like that. So it's only a spit, but it's a constant spit, or kind of getting onto a bit of a drizzle. So we've got a bit of shelter going on, and it is a lot colder than last night. Last night actually was quite nice, and now it's already starting to freeze. So hopefully we're still going to be able to have a fire.
And this is where the zapper goes.
Oh yeah, that's where the light goes. But at least there's no flies. Today, lunchtime, oh my god, they attacked us something fierce when we stopped. We've got fly nets, but it doesn't really help when you're trying to eat. But otherwise, it's still beautiful. It does make the view a little bit foggy, but still better than being at home. Quick, quick, quick! It's wet, it's wet! Look at that drowned rat. You've been playing in the rain. Yeah, you got wet too. Come on. You got wet too. They don't care at all. So cute. Alright, dinner's getting ready. We've got both stovetops going. Men in the kitchen, which is lovely. Yours is a bit smoky. What's going on there?
Nothing's going on. It's cooking perfect, man.
Enjoying the weather?
I love the rain. I love sleeping in the rain. I'll have a nice sleep tonight. But if you look around,
Everything's drenched.
Water and mud everywhere. It's fantastic. Kids love it. But what would make it better is if I had 4 of these things here.
Yes, you got mud on your fingers too.
Muddy fingers. Do you want to show everyone?
Muddy fingers, yes.
I'm definitely going to be getting the zip-on walls for this awning. It would make life so much better, cooking and keeping warm and whatnot. So
Next investment?
Next investment for sure.
Alright, so it is our last day for this trip in the Flinders Ranges. We haven't even made the tiniest of dents in this place yet, so we're probably going to be coming back 2, 3, 4 more times because it is just beautiful. It's amazing. Today we're off to Brachina Gorge. We've just stopped off at the Yana hut just to have a little bit of a look. The kids need to stretch their legs and it looks pretty cool. Old stables, an old hut. We love looking at this kind of stuff. So a bit of a stop off before the gorge. The gorge is meant to be amazing with a geological trail and quite a few yellow-footed rock wallabies. So we're pretty excited to go have a look at that. The Brachina Gorge Geological Trail is a beautiful look into Earth's history. It's 20 kilometres long and has signage along the track providing insights into past climates, the formation of the ranges and early life forms. It's also important to note that the trail is best travelled from east to west, starting at the Brachina Gorge Blindman Road Junction, and you do need to book ahead and pay a small fee for entry. We didn't camp in the gorge, but you can, and the campsites looked awesome.
Alrighty guys, our time in the Flinders Ranges has come to an end. We've just finished the Brachina Gorge and yeah, that place is an awesome place. We'll definitely be coming back in the future. There's still so much we want to check out in this place. There's so much that can be done here. So,
but for now, make sure to subscribe to our channel, turn on your notifications, and we'll see you next time on Where to Next.
Thanks guys, see ya.